Hey dears, in this lesson you will learn all about past perfect progressive tense, when to use past perfect continuous tense, how to use past perfect continuous tense, contractions in past perfect continuous tense, right? And next, short answers in past perfect continuous tense, and common mistakes in past perfect tense, and some more examples. دوستان عزیز، در این درس شما زمان کامل گذشته جاری را خواهید خواند. چه وقت استفاده کنیم، چگونه استفاده کنیم، مخففاتش چی هست، در جواب کوتاه که مثبت باشه چگونه جواب بدهیم و اشتباهی رایج و همچنان چند تا مثال برای شما تهیه کردم. Let's go to the point. Past perfect progressive tense. What is it? So let's see the definitions. روی تعریفش میریم دوستان. Past perfect progressive tense, it shows an action that happened in the past and continue until another time in the past. مگه زمان گذشته کامل جاری نشان دهنده یک عملی هست که در گذشته اتفاق افتاده و ادامه داشته تا زمانی که یک عمل دیگه اتفاق افتاده. Or یا با عباره دیگر, it emphasizes the duration of an activity that was in progress before another activity in the past. مگه تاکید بر جریان یک فعالیت، بر جریان یک عمل که در گذشته جریان داشته قبل از اینکه یک عمل دیگه یا یک فعالیت دیگه چیکار شده؟ اتفاق افتاده در گذشته. Let's see the timeline. Timeline میبینید دوستان. This is past, present and future. See? This is the first action and this is the second action. An action that happened in the past and continue for a period of time until another time in the past. Both action are in the past. It shows the duration and the sequence of the action. For example, look at this example. She had been living in Afghanistan before she moved to Canada. مگه او در افغانستان زندگی میکرد قبل از اینکه در کجا برود؟ در امریکا. یعنی او یک مدت زمان زندگی را در افغانستان شروع کرده و زندگیش ادامه داشت قبل از اینکه به کجا بره؟ به امریکا. یعنی این عمل جریان داشته بوده بر یک مدت زمانی تا اینی که یک عمل دیگه اتفاق افتاده. زندگیش در افغانستان جریان داشته و بعد از او چه عمل دیگه اتفاق افتاده؟ عملی مهاجرت کردن یا رفتن به امریکا. Or the next example, یا به مثال دیگر توجه کنین. We had been playing football before it started to rain. See? یک عمل در گذشته جریان داشته که یک عمل دیگه چیکار شده؟ در گذشته اتفاق افتاده. ببین. We had been playing football. We had been playing football. This is a past perfect progressive tense. گذشته کامل جاری. یک عمل جریان داشته و یک عمل دیگه چیکار شده؟ اتفاق افتاد. ببین. An action had been happening, right? That another activity or another action happened. But it is simple past tense. Or look at the next example. He had been working at the company for 7 years when he got the promotion. مگه او به کمپانی مدت 7 سال داشت کار میکرد تا اینی که چیکار شد؟ پروموشن گرفت یا ارتقا کرد. اینجا جریان یک عمل نشان میده. اینجا کدام چی را نشان میده؟ جریان یک عمل. چه مدت زمانی؟ مدت 7 سال داشت کار میکرد تا اینی که ارتقا کرد، یعنی پروموشن گرفت. The next example. It had been raining all week. It had been raining all week. So, see? An action had been happening, right? That an action started in the past and continued in the past. یک عمل در گذشته اتفاق افتاده شروع شده و در گذشته چی؟ جریان داشته. Right? What is this? This is past perfect progressive tense. Or the next one, I had been living in Afghanistan. Sorry, it should be here, had been. I had been living in Afghanistan. An action, a situation that started in the past and continued in the past. So look at the note. When, for, since, and before are words that you may see used alongside the past perfect progressive tense. دوستا شما کلمه های مانند when, for, since, before این کلمه ها را شما در کدام زمان ها میبینید؟ در زمان های کامل. past perfect tense, present perfect tense, past perfect progressive tense. زمان هایی که فعلا ما میخوانیم. So example, مثال ها میریم. Ahmad had been walking 3 miles a day before she broke her leg. See, an action had been happening until another action happened in the past. یک عمل در گذشته جریان داشته تا زمانی که یک عمل دیگه اتفاق افتاده. هر دو عمل در کدام است؟ در گذشته است. The next example, she had been cooking when her father arrived home. She had been cooking when her father arrived home. An action that was going on had been happening when the second action happened. Or the next example, I had been waiting for the bus for 2 hours before I arrived. Okay? I had been waiting how long? For 2 hours for the bus when it arrived. Or the next example, the police had been looking for the criminals for 2 years before they arrested them or they caught them. میگه پلیس 2 سال پشت چی؟ مجرم ها میگشتن تا اینی که اونها رو چیکار کرد؟ دستگیر کرد. I was tired because I had been working all day. بچه past perfect progressive tense cause یا effect باعث یا سبب شدن یا تأثیر یک چیز را هم میتونید شما با past perfect progressive tense استفاده کنید. I was tired. من خسته بودم. چرا؟ Because I had been working all day. به خاطر که من تمام روز را چی کار کردم؟ کار کردم که خسته بودم. So it is cause and effect. The next one. She was tired. او خسته بود. چرا؟ Because she had been studying all night. بود تمام شب را چیکار کرد؟ درس میخواند. They had been working on this project since 2023. Right? از 2023 دی پروژه چیکار میکردن؟ نه کار میکردن. And the next, let's go to structure. بچه با فرمولش یا ساختارش میایین. Subject plus had plus been plus verb ing plus object or complement. Do not forget that had is used with all the subjects. I, you, we, they, he, she, it, or Ahmad, or Maryam, any kind of subjects. It doesn't matter. We use it, right? So subject ما هر میتونه ضمیر باشه، میتونه اسم باشه. درست است؟ For example, she had been talking for an hour, right? Had been. They had been working for a week. So it was the positive structure, formally مثبت. So what is the negative? Subject plus had plus not plus been plus verb ing plus object or complement. بعد از had که از فعل کمکی است، بعد از اون چی اضافه میکنیم؟ not. بعد جمله ما به منفی تبدیل میشه. She had not been talking for an hour. They had not been talking for a week. Or they had not been working for a week. So after the helping verb, what do we use? Not. Had the question form or interrogative. فرمول سوالش چی است بچه؟ had plus subject plus been plus verb ing plus object or complement plus question mark. Had she been talking for an hour or had they been working for a week? So this is the questions. The other structure, that negative and interrogative, in Persian we call that سوال منفی هست بچه. Had plus subject plus not plus been plus verb ing plus object or complement. Had he not been talking for an hour? had they not been working for a week. Guys, this is yes. The next word, hadn't they been working for hour. دوستان عزیز یک چیز یادتان باشه، سوال منفی است. اینا که است چی است؟ یعنی فرمال است، رسمی است. اگر بخواین در speaking و یا غیر رسمی استفاده کنیم، اینفورمال چی استفاده میکنیم؟ hadn't they been working for a week. This is informal. Okay, the next word, adding WH words or the WH questions to the sentences. چه اضافه نمودنی WH words به کدام زمان؟ زمان گذشته کامل جاری. For example, no difference, right? No changes to the question sentences. چون به همون جمله یک سوالی هست، هیچ تغییرات نمیارین، فقط کدام کلمه را؟ کلمه WH word قبل از امو میارین. Where had he been talking for an hour, right? Why had he been working for a week? How long had he been working? به همین ساده فرمولش تغییرات نمیاد، جمله سوالی ما همو باشه، فقط قبل از او چیکار میکنین؟ WH word اضافه میکنین. The next part, contraction. بچه‌ها به مخففات. For example, I had been playing. I'd been playing. I had not been playing. I hadn't been playing, right? She had been cleaning. She had been cleaning. She had not been cleaning. She hadn't been cleaning, right? He had been studying. He had been studying. They had not been cooking. They hadn't been cooking. We had been watching. We had been watching, right? This is all the contraction forms. And the next form, short answer, right? Had she been playing playing football? Sorry. Had she been playing football? Yes, she had. No, she hadn't. Or no, she had not. Yes, she had. No, guys. بچه وقتی سوال میکنین، اگر جواب ما مثبت باشه، و زمان مخفف استفاده نمی کنیم. No contraction. No, she had. That's wrong. Do not use that, okay? Yes, she had. But in negative sentences, yes, we can use, or we use contraction. No, she hadn't. It's okay. No, she had not. The next part, examples. There are some examples, right? They had been talking for over an hour before Tony arrived. This is past perfect, progressive tense. She had been working at the company for 3 years when it went out of the business. How long? See, how long had you been waiting to get on the bus? Look at this part. How long is WH words, and had you been? This is the question sentence. Very easy. Mike wanted to sit down because he had been standing all day at work. James had been teaching at the university for more than a year before he left for China. How long had you been studying Turkish before you moved to Ankara? I had not been studying Turkish very long.